back to Champions. Their MVP, of course, is Hippo. Just had a dominating game on Tom Kench top and just dismantled most of CJ Entus.
A dominating 2-5 and 6 game. The KDA definitely didn't tell the story, but it's the fact that he brought out the top lane Tom Kench, a champion we thought was gone, specifically when it felt like they were just driving him into the ground with 6.4 further nerfs. But he was just really smart in this matchup.
Yep.
He was happy to take the matchup into Fiora. The early QSS proved a masterstroke as he got the solo kill on Antara. Just on the map here, this was actually one time where saved by the really nice play from Crush as well. But in general, he did his job. And then when it came to the sieging, something that we just saw Spenu struggle to do in the previous series, he was always there to eat up one of his squishy sieges. And the result, they were never punished. There was only 4 kills on the map total for CJ Entus.
Yeah, he was constantly saving Edge's life from getting caught out. I could probably think of like 4 or 5 different occasions in which he saved just Edge specifically.
This was the solo kill.
Yeah, really good solo kill. Flash over the wall, follows up with the Devour, takes him down. Beautiful stuff by Hippo.
Just watch the fights. There you go.
There you go.
As mentioned, saves Edge. Suddenly Edge can rain down Terra from far away. And just so many fights would have been 1 or 2 kills and then potentially an ace, denied by the Tom Kench, which picked for comp, not for laning matchup, did just fine.
Yeah, did really well, just constantly slowing out everybody. Like at any point in these team fights, there's usually like 2 or 3 people that have his stacks on him. That's just... Welcome back to Champions. You see, your MVP is BDD, already getting started ranking in those MVP points.
Has a nice ring to it. MVP BDD. Look, it's Azir. This is a champion we almost see none of, and solo queue has a very low win rate. In competitive play, it was always a staple till we saw that last round of nerfs, but BDD has always been an Azir specialist, and 2 games, no deaths, and just some excellent team fighting from BDD on Azir.
Yeah, obviously just way more comfortable on this champion where he can really make plays happen. Just play it to a T, keeping his team alive, and just having some really good Azir sex as well. The stream, the shuffle, whichever you want to go for.
Some really nice kills in team fight. This kill, remember, Lucian was at full health, and BDD's just like, nope.
Pins him to the wall and just
moves the Sand Soldier to get the last bit of damage. Really nice done there. Murked, as you were going to say. And then Untara. Another good performance on the Poppy. This is another good fight. So watch BDD's team fighting here as he starts kiting backwards. This fight goes on. He's just really smart about opening space in these fights. And he's able to move back, fights with Untara in the back line to kill the Lissandra. He's just really smart at staying alive. Obviously we know that because he hasn't died, but doing damage and staying alive sounds simple, but of course the hardest thing to do in League of Legends for carry players. And BDD, on day most impressive thing we saw from Kongdoo, it's going to be BDD actually, so missed some of those shockwaves, but when they hit, they counted, and look at that. One thing we didn't know is 100% kill participation. That's what these shield champions, these utility champions can offer.
Yeah,
and it was the shockwaves that did influence the game that we're going to remember.
Yeah, quite heavily. I don't think they're going to interweave any of the really big misses.
We're not going to see the hula hoops?
Yeah, but no, some really clutch plays there by BDD. This one particularly was just devastating for Kongdoo.
And you know what the best thing is about BDD winning both MVPs? We're going to see a solo interview with him when it's time for it. We might get to find out a little bit about the mysterious youngster.
Yeah, that is quite true. Find out what it was like for his first time playing on the stage here, champions.
It's a really strategic series, not something you'd expect when it's CJ Entus versus Kongdoo, but Kongdoo, very solid. They didn't make a lot of mistakes. You know, we just saw Spenu make mistake after mistake, despite having good swaths of play, but not the sort of mistakes. And this was unfortunately the big problem, is they realized, okay, we're going to lose if we don't go for an engage. Walked into the Orianna ult. Eventually the damage was really there. Powered on, 3 members died, and Space gets to see his old child